does that mean that they found her scent? And they said, we need your kids' foot sizes. So he told them that, but he also told them, my kids don't run around here with no shoes on. So they said it was her footprint. It said that they'd only moved there 7 months ago. They lived one house down from them. Search crews and deputies have been on our land every day and kept us updated on what they're seeing in the neighborhood as far as evidence. There's physical evidence she was in the woods by my house and in my neighbor's yard after she went missing. So he comes out and says this, and immediately people look him up. They look up, you know, everybody. They look up his children and try to make that public. So that just kind of went away. That kind of just, you know, nobody talked about it again, which is why I went back and said, okay, anybody at all, anybody say that Summer was seen outside? Because I remembered that being said in the beginning. And I found 3 different instances, including the TBI, saying yes. She was seen, I don't know where this one came from, but she was seen at 7 p.m. She was seen walking from her home. Red Tacoma found on police scanner. Eve EVP says. Today? Right now?
What?
It says a red Toyota Tacoma was found on the police scanner?
That's
Today?
where? Oh, I see it right here.
Yeah, is that today, Eve, or?
If that's today, that's awesome.
Yeah, and that's new to us. We've not heard
Hey, I
that.
haven't heard that either.
And
Just now, Toyota Tacoma is on the police scanner, she says.
I thought
So,
the red truck
Mhm.
did not matter in this case.
well,
That if I hope that maybe there's
my
answers
God.
with that too. Today might have been the day that we get some answers. Let's
I
pray.
pray, yes.
We all are
Law
praying.
enforcement is keeping it very tight. I know that news crews went out there and asked, can we be a part of the search? He was immediately shut down and said no. They're only letting people in that I guess have been involved with them, which I don't know. I don't even think that. Well, I will say this: they let the PI go into the search this morning before we met him. They let him roll in behind, I guess, the perimeter that they have set up.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked to one of the lead investigators, and lead investigator said, hey, yeah, come on in, I know who you are. Filled him in on what they were doing, said that's where we got the information of how they were searching. They're doing grid patterns,
Shoulder to
shoulder to shoulder. They are combing those areas, I believe. I don't
That's
know
the way to
where
do it.
exactly their search area is and how far, but with the tent being set up in between the Wells property and between the Wells property and Mount Carmel Baptist Church, if you look that up on Google Maps, you'll know where I'm talking about. That's the area that they're combing. They're on Gators, coming back down around Ben Hill Road, going down Simpson Road, coming back out.
back down Beach Creek.
Coming down Beach Creek. Let's pray and have hope that this little girl's alive and that there is a clue. Maybe there was something left, something they can follow.
Right.
We have to have hope. Don't lose faith, guys. I don't want this, and I pray that this is not a missing 411 case or a cold case. I pray.
And once again, for anybody that's just come in,
Pray
this
hard,
was a
man.
planned search. This
Y'all
was not
praying
because
hard.
they had a tip or a lead. This was a planned search that they had planned from the last search that they did. They wanted to wait until the fall when the leaves
Okay.
fell.
I just got updated about the red truck by text.
So there was no tip involved?
They're calling on scanner for LE to go to 348 something to look at a red truck. It could be involved. It could not be.
What the
I just
fuck?
crossed.
keep your fingers crossed.
Exactly. Hope and pray.
wasn't there a 3448
All of them crossed.
Something.
Arms, legs.
Ye-
that we were talking about before?
Yeah. Yes. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Look at it. Oh my gosh. Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Fingers crossed. Maybe. that could be a big deal right now.
This could
That
be
could
a
be a
huge
huge deal right now.
Let's go!
And then again, it's law enforcement, the scanner. We don't know what they're going to. Let me text them back and see exactly what they're talking about. Did we get the full address?
Yeah, I don't want to be all crazy because now I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I'm all
right.
nervous. And
I hate that. But
were they searching around the search? One eye open? No. That's their command center. That's where they staged at. That's where they have everybody meet. They swap out. I don't know how long the search is going to go for. It could be a while, and it could be just today. Sheriff Lawson, interview. We were standing.
sorry, it came back on.
No, you're fine. Go ahead. I want to hear.
And replaying somewhere. Where are you? Here.
You might be picking up.
No, I was on their scanner. I also downloaded an MP3, but I asked her when exactly they said it. But
You only got it?
I am listening multi-channel frequency radio. Okay. I turned it off, man. Sorry about that.
You're good. People are asking what 344. Okay, we're not sure.
We don't know the correct address.
We don't know
at this
the.
point.
Okay, what do you got there?
I'm just.
Look that
Okay.
sucker up on Google Maps.
There was. I don't know if it's what we were talking about. Started with a 3 or if it was an 8. I don't want to put any information out there that's not correct.
No, what
agreed,
we were
but we can
talking
still
about.
check out
hold on,
that.
I'll tell you.
What we were talking about was one of the. Go ahead.
Just no,
Don't say.
no.
Okay, it's just a location that's.
This was what we were saying, and this.
Okay, send that. Here, text that to Tracy and then.
Just haven't.
What's going on?
No, I'm searching. You know me. I'm clicking all over the place now. Like, okay.
There's a lot of
Search,
348s
search.
and stuff
Do
around.
Yeah, EVP. That's up to Bianca Murray because Ansley
Ainsley's out of town.
out of town, but so they got the call. That's what I was going to tell y'all. So we're standing there. They did an interview with us, and then they said we have to go right now. Sheriff Lawson wants you down there at the tent right now. So, and then it was like the guy winked at us and said, and he's like, "You got
You
to
probably shouldn't have said.
I don't care. I don't care. Use
He
his
said-
hat.
And then Kimben's like, they called and said,
No, but I mean, I'm not saying the interview. Everybody knows that he's going to do an interview. 348. They said, let's see. Lean on Me says 348 is a cop number.
No, it's a 4-digit number that when we were going over all the stuff before, you know, we were talking about theories and where her footprints were and, you know, who lives where. That was just one of the numbers. It was a 4-digit number.
Yeah,
That's all.
and I think the one we were talking about started with a. It was
different.
It was a different one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That's why, like, we have to keep it accurate. We don't want to start
I
anymore.
was just checking right now to be sure, and you're 100% right. It was different.
Yeah. So yeah, we just want to make sure that when we do give you this information, that it's factual, and that's what we stand on. Guys, thank you guys. We got 1,594 people in here right now. Let's see, what can we give them that we haven't talked about so far? I want to make sure that I share everything accurately with you guys and let you know what's going on out here. We are on Lone Star Road that leads to Beach Creek, so we're not very far from there. As soon as we leave here, we're going to go back and we're going to find out more. Hopefully, we're going to check on how the status of the search is and if they're still out there, if they're stopping, what's going on. I'm going to pull back up and talk to the news crews and see what I can find out.
Can you guys find out if they plan to continue searching like this week, or is it just a one-day thing, or what?
Yes.
We will do our best to find out.
Do our very best. And, okay, there's
Hope you keep it
there's
going,
the
okay.
text coming in.
Is Equinox there, guys? Do you know?
No.
Well, we
Not to
can't,
their
not to our knowledge. We're not going to say 100% that
Right.
they're not, because they have that perimeter at their staging area pretty tight. There's cops all around it standing at the entrances. When you go by there, you want to go by pretty quick and not like mosey around, because they're going to be like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Staring at them like, hi.
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. They're going to be like, dude, get
Go away.
Go away.
They turn the news away, they're
Keep it
definitely going to turn us away.
moving,
Yeah, probably.
Take your little channel and go on, buddy.
Yeah. We just told you 348 doesn't mean anything.
It's
Nothing. It means nothing.
What did she say in that text right here? Scanner quiet.
Yeah, they might have went to another channel. I don't know. Usually, that's what they do. If there's any
You
information.
can read that right there.
Well, I was just saying. I don't know what this one is.
Well, they
Okay.
did find the soldier, Michaela Nelson, and they're saying that they read it on Fox News that she's alive. We were
Wow.
looking at that earlier today.
I saw that. And so somebody, the person that's texted me said they dispatched some kind of team, but she didn't hear what kind of team. She said the road she thinks was mistyped, but there is no road with that name around here. Some kind of 348 Dooming road, but she said that road is not around here, so that they might have
They did
Said
that on
that wrong.
purpose.